What's going on? My name is Brevin Easton. I play receiver at University at Albany and up in New York. So basically I got a couple questions, pretty good ones. How to beat a DB with speed and what you think pre-snap versus press. So pretty much with both of these things, you have to come up with a plan. Like as a receiver, you need to know what's going on, like what play and concept you're running versus how do I put this? What the DB or what the defense is trying to do. So basically, right, how to beat a DB with speed, right? You want to be violent with your movements. So whether if the DB is playing you off 10 yards or if he's playing you 1 yard with no help over the top, you have to be violent with your movements. Like beating a DB with speed is beating a DB with speed. You have to be fast. You have to be aggressive. You have to attack. So I have basically 3 key points I'll talk about is being violent with your movements, 1. 2, being efficient with your movements. And 3, the restack. The restack is probably, I would say, one of the things that younger receivers, even older receivers, like, they do everything. They beat a guy, then they don't restack him. The ball gets thrown a little bit behind, and the DB has enough speed to catch up and affect the pass or affect the catch. So, one thing I would say about being efficient, right? So say you're getting pressed, right? DB looks like he's about to try to jam you up, or that's something you watched on film he's known for doing. He gets hands on. Some guys, like, they'll take a step back or they'll try to basically, in a sense, do too much. Being efficient is staying on your line, which is something that's very key to playing receiver. I don't know if some of you guys have heard of that before or not, but basically staying on your line. What that means is staying on a line where you're basically selling vertical, like you're selling a go route. You can, at that point, if you're staying on a line, staying on that go route line at the bottom of the numbers or the blue line that sometimes is on the bottom of or the top of the numbers, it gives the quarterback room to throw the ball onto the sideline over the shoulder, but it gives you the ability to break it off to a post, break it off to a dig, break it off to an out route, a corner, whatever you want to make it. So being efficient, stay on your line, don't give up too much ground off of the line, don't give them too many moves like a hezzy and a stutter step, and just be fast, be violent, be efficient, and restack. Remember that. If you're running a go route, you don't restack. Somebody has the opportunity to take an angle at you if they're fast enough, disrupt the pass, or give you a little distraction drill, whatever it may be. If you stack him, he's beat. So what do I think pre-snap versus press? So one of the main and key things is coming up with a plan. So you need to be able to, 1, know what you're doing, the play, the route, the concept, and know what either the defender that's guarding you is doing or what the defense is. So come up with a plan. See how his demeanor is. So if he's like real up close, his legs are staggered, he has his hands up, he looks like he's about to jam you. Like, yeah, so basically if you can tell, you get a good indication, his demeanor, the safety location, that he's going to bail, he's going to be out of there. You can't mess around at the line. Get out, get into your route, attack his blind spot. That's one thing I would say. Attack his blind spot, because he's going to most likely in those situations, he'll be turning and running. But, yeah, to sum it up, how to beat a DB with speed, violent with your movements, be efficient, restack, and then what do I think pre-snap versus press, demeanor of the DB, know if it's press, bail, or jam, and come up with a plan. So And both of those, come up with a plan. That would be the main thing. As you get more in tune with your craft, you'll know different ways to run different routes. You'll know, even with your team, like you'll know the plays, what you're supposed to do. Once you just see the signal or you get it in the huddle, you won't have to think about it. You'll just go, and you'll be able to unlock more different things like, oh, he's inside shade, playing a couple yards off. This is what he's trying to do, or et cetera, et cetera. So I would just say keep working on everything all around. Keep tuning into Bro's videos and just put in the work every day. Sacrifice. You have to give something up if you want to get something. Like, approach it like that. Approach it like it's a job. Like, I would say if you're trying to get to like the Division I level or play college, earn a scholarship, any of those things, you got to treat this like a job, because as you get higher up and get into different levels and that nature, it's people's jobs. Like, this is how they feed their family. So you got to approach it the same way. Like, your coaches in high school, like, they might be your teacher, or they might be a volunteer, something like that, or in Little League. It's as you get older and you progress, you want to go to these different levels, you want to keep getting better. You got to take your craft serious and make it basically your main thing. Like, knowing all the things that I just told you, like, it just didn't come overnight. Like, that's studying other people, studying videos, watching film, taking reps and reps and reps over the years. So take advantage of every opportunity you get, because sometimes people, they aren't ready for the opportunity they want so bad. They just dwell on it so much, and they're just not ready for it when it comes. So just work, pray, and just keep working, man. That's all I can really say is my advice to you. Work, pray, and work some more. I would say that. Just keep God first. Keep your family second. Keep football third. Everything else will take care of itself. If you're going through different obstacles, that's how I used to look at different things, as obstacles. You got to just overcome them, like a hurdler on a track, or a person that's doing the steeplechase. Like, they got something they got to overcome. It's just a little thing that's in the way, a stepping stone. So stay prayed up. Follow me on the Instagram at Brevin Easton, BrevinEaston. If you want to get some work in, just hit me up. I stay like in the Maryland, DMV area. Yeah, if you got more questions, just don't be afraid to hit me up. I'll definitely reach out. I love giving back. I love giving out info, giving out knowledge to dudes that want to be great. Like, I know it's going to come back tenfold. So yeah, I appreciate anybody that tuned in all the way to this part. And yeah, man, you guys be blessed.